fits now. We talked about role-playing, and here is a CK3 characters video. Let's take a look, man. Before this is about historical characters. I don't care about them.
Hello and welcome everybody. I'm One Proud Bavarian, and you might know me from my grand strategy channel here on YouTube. I'm collaborating with Paradox Interactive to bring you a series of tutorials.
Dude, listen, I don't want to shit talk Proud Barbarian. He's a great guy. I fucking know him, dude. I talked to him in Discord, I think. I don't know. But Mission Zukunft. Is he German? Yeah, he's Bavarian. Like, no offense, I like the guy. Check him out, check him out. Boom, sup. But Paradox is inviting a 26k sub YouTuber to do a CK3 video. That's impressive, man. Like, they hate ISP Boko and me.
Videos about Crusader Kings 3.
Imagine you will hear TommyKay voice here. Like, again, no shit talking to Barbarian, all the best to him. I just wonder about Paradox. Well, I don't wonder.
In this video,
anyway.
I want to focus on characters by exploring the life of Eric the Heathen. I'll be telling you all about traits and education, relationships and dread, stress and health, skills and prowess, and last but not least, lifestyles. Your character, their motivations and abilities are the centerpiece of Crusader Kings 3. So let's
and that sounds like it's gonna help this roleplay thing I'm going to talk about. I don't know why this one guy in chat says it's not going to be sandbox.
At a very basic level, they are defined by their personality traits that develop during childhood, and in most cases stay with them until they die. Eric is greedy, brave and zealous, and these traits have shaped him and every decision that he has ever made. His personality determines who he likes and dislikes, loves and hates. Besides personality traits, every character picks up a variety of additional traits throughout their lives.
Jesus.
These tell a story of their reputation, abilities and even genetics. Eric may have been a bastard from birth, but he earned the reputation of being a masterful strategist and fearsome Viking. Every character also receives an education during their childhood. Eric has retaken Sweden in the name of Odin, but he demands that his heir unleash the wrath of the gods upon the world, and logically must be knowledgeable on the gods. You can attempt to mold your children into the people you want them to be, but should take their childhood personality into account when choosing their education.
So that's like CK2,
naturally
pretty much.
Excelled in the study of the gods,
the pressure his
father's put on him during childhood also sucked out most of the joy in life. Always remember, your own character has his own
Wait, I want to look. What?
The education.
The study of scholarship, theology, and the pursuit of knowledge. Curious children often do well with this education. They tell you what education kids are good at. Choosing this education focus will also have the following effects, +1 learning.
While Björn naturally excelled in the study of the gods, the pressure his father has put on him during childhood also sucked out most of the joy in life. Always remember, your own character has his own mind, but so do their children. Whether Björn will succumb to his self-doubt or lay waste to the world remains to be seen.
Wow, this
Every
game looks
character
so
in
amazing.
Crusader Kings 3 is unique, and it is up to you to play into their strengths and achieve greatness. Let's continue by talking about relationships and dread, two topics that, as opposed as they may
The only negative thing is that you can't start in 769, my favorite start date. But there will probably be a DLC
life,
for
they
that.
will encounter people whose company they enjoy and people
DLC.
who they absolutely loathe. During your character's life, you can develop relationships with others that range from friendship through love all the way to absolute hatred. Eric, for example, has fallen in love
guys,
with his
1st of September,
He
guys!
has, however, also made
I cannot wait to stream this shit every day, man.
Pretender king of Sweden. When Eric rebelled to oust the false
looks
Christian
amazing.
king and claim his own birthright, he imprisoned his enemy and decided to set an example by leaving him with only one leg. Eric has since continued to show little to no mercy to anyone opposing him, taking the lives of many brave Christians in the process. Ruthless and decisive actions like the ones Eric has taken feed into the level of dread other people harbor towards your character. The remaining Christian vassals are either intimidated or even terrified. Dread is a powerful tool to keep a rebellious realm under control, but you should be wary when using it. Being afraid to oppose you openly might simply drive your enemies into the shadows, plotting your demise. Make sure to choose your friends and enemies wisely, lest your character finds an untimely end. Let's move on to the next topic, stress and health. Being a ruler in the Middle Ages can be difficult. Your character's personality determines what they enjoy and what stresses them out. The bottom left stress counter is a good indication of how your character is holding up. Eric
Bottom left, he has 100, okay. There's 3 stress levels. And if you reach them, bad shit happens. Like level 1, -10 fucking. And then later you get -1 health and
brave
shit.
and zealous. Sacrificing unbelievers for the glory of Odin puts his mind at ease, whereas handing out grand gifts to appease others will make him quite unhappy. There's a total of 3 levels of stress, each more severe than the last. If you act against a character's personality too often, you will experience a mental break.
If it's important, if you move against a character's personality, he becomes stressed. So if you're a warmonger and you never fucking execute motherfuckers, you get stressed. If you're peaceful and you kill people, and you don't kill people, you don't get stressed. You know what I mean? That's cool.
These are quite common in...
I really like these designs. I think that's beautiful. I think that's great. I like it. I like it.
And it is then up to you to decide how you want to deal with it. If you get overwhelmed by stress, you can pick up...
The one thing that will kill the game for me, but chat said it's not true. If they release CK3 and you cannot make your own family or character, that will kill the game for me completely. But I think it's already confirmed that you can make your own shit,
that help
right?
You deal with the world. Eric has picked up a habit of shouting at people when he gets frustrated, routinely insulting his vassals and courtiers. Much like in real life, be wary of high stress levels. A character that hates the turns and twists their life has taken likely ends up depressed, insane, or in an early grave. The health indicators will give you a good
Will this game be hard to learn? If you have an IQ of 80, I think this game is not good for you, yeah. There's no character creation but barber. How do you know that?
Close your natural demise is, so keep...
There's no character creation? Fuck off. Well, in the end, what happens in CK2 is, you start as a normal dude, you click on this button, and then you can make your own house. You make your own sigil and shit. That has to be in the game. Thank you for 1 year golden, man. Thank you very much.
12 months CZ best start after vacation to
The
continue
newest
university.
video debunks that theory. The Dynasty video. Let's watch that. 1 sec.
Keep an eye on it, and take care of any unfinished business before your days are over. Another very important topic for a character are their skills. They are mostly formed during childhood, but are, amongst other things, impacted by a character's personality, their spouse, and their education. They give you a quick overview of how well your character commonly fares in the fields of diplomacy, martial, stewardship, intrigue, and learning.
So that's pretty much all the
Eric's
same.
case, for example, he has always used his excellent martial skill to his advantage. Vassals may not enjoy conversing with him too much, and he has never been one for shady plots, but his real talk happens on the battlefield anyway.
I will be guessing you can make your own character. Like, you go in, you take a preset character, but then you name the children array, and you can change your household name and your household sigil.
Be noted is that
That's
Eric's
how it was in
martial skill does
CK2
not
in the
mean
beginning.
he's a good fighter.
Before
His
the
prowess can
ruler
be
maker
found over
came,
here,
ruler
and it is
designer.
about average.
I don't even
Meaning
want the rule designer, because the rule designer
there is a good
turns up
chance
achievements.
that he might be slain if he found himself as a knight on the battlefield or in a
I think
duel.
we're fine
Last
there.
but not least, I want to take a look at the powerful lifestyles.
God damn, this game looks amazing. Dude, I'm getting old, man. I'm dead inside. You know me. I'm not really excited for shit anymore, but this shit right here, man, Jesus, dude. It's like that's a TommyKay release. That's a release that's just for me, dude. Cyberpunk, GTA, Horizon Zero Dawn. That's for everyone, blah blah. But CK, man, that's my thing,
Fun
dude.
fact,
And this is
was
like
the
a fucking
first
Christmas
country
gift.
to face Germany in a soccer match post WW2, which is why the German jersey used to have a green sash in respect. Ireland and Germany friends always.
Interesting fact. Thank you, the Dark One.
3 focuses in each of the 5 skill categories and should base your choice on what your
That's cool,
character
yeah.
currently needs in their life.
That makes the game more deep. Whatever lifestyle you choose, you have 3 different lifestyle
What matches
choices.
their character and
I will
what
guess they get repetitive after a
they
while.
are proficient in.
Like after a while, this gets repetitive, but my God.
Characters will accumulate lifestyle
Better than
experience
CK2.
at different speeds, depending on their skill level and their education. Over time, you will gain perks in the category that you are focused on, that unlock powerful
Wait. What was Bellamustum?
education.
Show
Over
me.
time, you will gain perks in the category that you are
So here, strategist. Minus 50% Cassius belly cost. That's really good.
focused on, that unlock
And then organized march. Plus 15% movement speed. You know how fucking crazy that is? Dude, a high-level strategist is gonna fuck you up, man.
powerful
Jeez.
boosts.
Hit and run. Minus 25% losses on a retreat. Plus 15 heavy infantry damage. Plus 30 archer damage. Jeez. I think we found the
Eric,
meta,
for
dude.
example, required to be
What's Sapper? How do I turn it off? More siege progress.
an outstanding commander in his early years, so he focused on the strategy lifestyle focus and became a masterful
strong, dude.
strategist. In the later years of his life, he desired to
Prophet. Oh, he has different. You can have different. He's a strategist and a theologician. Oh, cool. Monthly piety for a night. Faith, creation, and reformation cost minus 50.
bring up his son with a theological education, and so he began studying the scriptures himself. The perks you gain in these trees can be absolutely tremendous if they fit your character
Yeah, and finally you get a trait then, which is really good.
and playstyle. Make sure to try different combinations
become a
and let your
scholar.
character's skill set guide.
Whole of body.
Once in a character's life, for additional stress, let's call it a midlife crisis, you can also reset perk points and redistribute them in the same category.
When you have a midlife crisis, you can reset everything. Like in his youth, he was a warrior, and then you set him as a scholar. It's fucking cool, man.
Every character has strengths and weaknesses that you can use to rise to power. I hope that this video helped you understand how to succeed with a character of your choice.
And people say this video debunks my theory of